Hey guys, Cool Blonde Right Back. I'm Rick.
I'm Maggie.
And we are back with Haikyuu. Last time on Haikyuu,
We won the set!
the game continues.
Yeah! We forced them to go like 5? It'll definitely go to 5 now?
Well, ended with 29-26, I think was the last score. They're not on 5 already, are they? Wasn't it? No. Yeah. It's 2-2.
Yeah, that's not what I meant.
Crazy.
Let's definitely go to 6.
Okay, that's crazy.
I mean, definitely go to 5. Numbers.
Hinata used his left hand,
Yeah.
which is pretty sweet.
He's been using both legs this whole time, though. Going like crazy. And they sped through an entire
Game?
freaking set
Yeah.
in like just...
Pretty much.
Oh my gosh.
I think we'll get to savor this last one, though. And people are starting to believe. Old man in the crowd starting to believe Yukai's there.
He's yelling, "You guys can do it!" Yeah, finally old Coach Yukai's there. Oh, I can't wait to see every single second of him just watching. If we didn't even see the game, if we just saw it reflected in his eyes.
And Kageyama was the first to be getting tired, it looked like.
Yeah.
So let's see if he can rally or if he'll have to be taken out and Suga put in.
He is a first year. And I feel like it would be very it'd be a really good end to their, arc story, as it were, for the 3 third years to finish out that game together.
Yeah. I mean, Kageyama and Hinata are great, but Hinata lacks a lot of the fundamentals, and he's getting tired. So
Yeah.
maybe it's the time.
But the thing is, it is the big difference between our team and their team is the fact that we're actually a team, and the fact that all of the rest of our teammates are kind of making up for the fact that Kageyama's flagging a bit. So that's also a really good, example of how we're better.
Well, we will see. Also, little tiny house that Maggie put together.
It's supposed to be a restaurant.
It's great. I love it. All right, let's go.
I've been worried about this the whole time.
About
A finger getting broke.
I see.
Or someone's arm getting dislocated as the ball hits it. Or someone's heart getting stopped from the ball going... Like, oh my gosh.
I thought you were gonna be worried about wanting the other team to win. I wonder who's gonna win.
Look, you don't need... If you have to use sports games in lieu of just, calling and talking to a family member, then you've got more problems than what volleyball can fix.
I mean, I don't know what the situation is, why they got divorced. I figure it seemed like the mother's side of the family was the prestigious side.
Yeah,
And-
controlling, very traditional, all that sort of stuff.
So my guess is that the dad didn't live up to their standards.
It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, but they might be it might not be between the son and the dad. It might be the mom's side of the family keeping the two of them away from each other,
Yeah, but what can they really do? He could just spike them. If he's got a dad out there somewhere, it's like you're always in control of your life, no matter what. It might be harder if you choose certain.
Kid.
Is he really a kid?
Yeah, they're still kids.
Kids? What are they, 18?
No, they're not 18. Are they? They're
I'm just saying that unless the father signed something saying that I'm no longer a parent and have no legal right to anything like that,
maybe he did. I don't know. I don't know how it works in Japan.
I'm just saying that if she got... He doesn't have to use spiking to solve everything.
But it's a tool that he's got. He's good at it. It's great that his dad went against tradition, allowing him to stay left-handed, not training him out of it.
Yeah, it'd be nice if someone had done that for you.
Oh, wow. No, I really liked the backstory for them. Tendo stuff was good, too.
Yeah.
Like,
Lizard boy! Lizard boy!
like he's using that to get his revenge on them, like, picking on him and stuff.
Yeah.
I guess it's his hair. Like, his hair is kind of lizardy. And he's sort of long and lanky.
I don't think it's... Oh, you go for the hair instead of the eyes.
The eyes?
Yeah.
I mean... But his eyes, like, don't look like lizards.
He doesn't blink, he just stares. And I could definitely see them, like, in a scene, like, one just, like, rolling off to the side to look at something else over there, like a chameleon or something.
Almost seems like he has that. Like, he seems to have this extra sense as to where the ball's gonna go. Mm-hmm. Guesses right most of the time. Suki isn't doing it so much on instinct, I don't think, as he is logic, more so. But yeah, he was amazing this time too. But Ushiwaka really, like, proved that he is an ace and a top, like, a national level player.
Well, I mean, we never suggested taking that away from him. It was always breaking down his surroundings.
Yeah. But, man, he scored how many points?
And possibly, just possibly, tiring him out.
Well, this one only goes to 15. So
Yeah.
it's not going to be as much of an issue.
Yeah.
Unless they get it to deuce again. Or they have to keep going back and forth.
Do you think they'll get Suki back in before the end?
Oh, yeah. Definitely. And I figure Kageyama will come back in, too, before the end. I'm glad Suka got to contribute to the victory. But I think Kageyama's going to be the one to bring it home. If I had to guess. But we saw some... I mean, Asahi scored some good points. Suga did really good in this set. And Suki as well. So it's good to see different players highlighted from time to time. But the MVP was Kyoko.
He's covering his hands. I was surprised that... I was surprised it wasn't Tanaka and Nishi immediately on. Like,
I think we saw the first judges overrule as well this time.
yeah, like what the heck was that? Just because it hit them?
Well, you've got, so like the line judges, I think, usually make the calls, but I think that the guy sitting up on top next to the net has the final say for everything. So yeah, he saw contact that the line judges didn't see, so
Okay.
he overruled it.
It must have just barely been contact. Because what do you suppose it did? Like,
On Suki?
it had like bruising, like...
I didn't look dislocated, which is what I would assume like a lot of the injuries would be if it like gets on top of it. But yeah, there was a cut, and normally with a dislocation you don't really see a cut necessarily, so it just hit really hard.
I just...
Like causing abrasion, basically. It probably also, it might have hit a nerve in the hand too.
The way he was in so much... Like, I've gotten cuts on my hand before. And, like, they don't hurt near as much as, like, stoving your finger or something like that.
Or, I mean, it could
or
be...
a pinched nerve or something like that.
Like broken blood vessels and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I've definitely, like, hit things and you burst a blood vessel and that shit
I mean, that's basically self-bruising. Yeah.
Yeah, so...
But if you hit something hard enough, it doesn't hurt because the nerves are dead.
and even a dislocation, like...
You couldn't go back in after that.
Well, no. See, I dislocated this finger like 4 times in karate. And really, it never hurt, really. Like, it didn't stop me from doing anything with it. So I don't think it's a dislocation, probably. Like, you could probably just tape that back together and be fine.
Tape it back together.
Well, just like, reset it and then tape it with your pinky. And then you should be able to still play, I would think.
And somehow I'm really glad you're not a coach. Oh my gosh. I'm just... Hopefully it's just like a cut and bruising. But like, even if it's just a cut and bruising, if it hurts that bad...
I feel like it's gotta be pretty bad because, like, especially when your adrenaline's going, you don't feel much.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, even if it's just a cut and bruising, if he was in that much pain, like... how could he stop the ball with that hand? Wouldn't it hurt like hell to get bumped more? Basically, like, let's put it in the meat grinder. Boom, boom, boom,
I don't know.
boom.
Like in karate, I would always skin my knuckles, and like.
Yes, you told me this. Like, oh.
Well, like for the
strengthens
days.
your hand.
Like for the days after, they would hurt, but like, it would never stop me from punching. Like you never felt it until after it was all over. You know. Like that's when the pain comes.
Well, Suki didn't felt it immediately, I'd say.
Yeah, because like the one time I got my ribs partially collapsed, like that one I felt and stopped me. That one was bad.
Collapsed?
Yeah.
You mean they got popped out?
No, it kind of like.
Oh, just don't. Oh, and you want Evie to do that?
I should have blocked it.
Screw you.
My fault.
To be honest, I don't think you would ever do that sort of stuff because you get wigged out even if she just chokes on food.
Well.
Can you imagine?
You can't block food. It sneaks up on you. You trust it, and it gets you.
The idea of you like punching her. Oh, that's funny.
No, I really love this match so far. I knew that the Ushiwaka backstory was coming, and it got me just like I expected it to.
Yeah, I am excited. Can you see that straight face? Like, I am getting excited. Like, that is like some serial killer shit right there.
I mean, it was tough watching Oikawa lose. It's tough watching everyone lose, but Ushiwaka is going to be the hardest for me, I feel like, if he does. We'll see.
He's got a great career ahead of him.
I know he does.
Even if he loses this point right here, like, he's already on, like, the All Japan team.
I
Remember?
don't know.
They already declared it.
Did they?
Yes.
I thought they declared the top 5. I didn't think they declared the Team Japan yet.
I'm like 97% sure that they'd all like declared like right before this all stuff started like oh guys, Ushiwaka got on the All Japan team. He was like one of 2 people.
It could be right.
Or something like that. It's like because it was like, oh gosh, he's so good and everybody knows it and we're nobodies.
It would seem weird to do that before the Nationals, but
Well, maybe they don't put people on that team because of like a single year's worth of work. Maybe they do it over like their entire career up to that point in an age group.
maybe. I don't know. That's great. I hope Suki can come back.
Yeah, I hope Suki can get in before the end, but geez. Daichi didn't.
I liked how he was putting his face on for his
Oh yeah, like, I am an asshole. This is my asshole face. You
No.
guys all believe this.
No. Like he was putting on the not hurt face for his brother.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But he was framing it around like, I just wanted a break. And then he walks in and he's just like, yeah! I love it.
Good stuff. Let's get to the next one.
Yes.
We have to wait for the next one, but you don't. You can get up to 4 ahead right now over at patreon.com/blindwave. Watch along with full length there as well. You need to provide your own footage. Also, be sure to subscribe so you never miss a reaction at all. You never know when something's just gonna drop. Like a spike from a volleyball.
Or a cider dump.
Exactly. Out of nowhere.